Johnny Depp.
Do you know what that person calls it?
Johnny Depp's Island. I can't breathe.
I wish we'd get an invite.
Yeah, I've never been invited to Johnny Depp's Island.
Facial hair. Your reactions, please. Daisy, let's start with you.
My initial reaction to it? Probably that.
Yes.
Apparently I went, that's bold. And Ken went, bold good. I was like, yeah, I thought I'm never going to be able to get through a scene with it.
Daisy had a brilliant line, which was she would call Ken's mustache number 2 on the call sheet.
I did that.
When I was watching the film, I found myself wondering if you ever got to touch the moustache.
The mustace.
Yes.
Have you ever touched another person's moustache?
Thank you.
That's a great question. I didn't expect to be asked that today.
What's your answer?
That's the greatest response.
My answer about touching the moustache. I never have touched a man's hair. I was wondering if you have at all.
That's an interesting question.
Was it though? Yes.
I'm sorry,
I think I have.
The greatest response to a question.
I think I have. I think I have.
Have you ever touched?
Let's move on from moustaches.
Yes.
Will you write down your full name and address, please? Merci.
So we'll be doing a scene and he's doing a Belgian accent for Poirot, and then we stop the scene and goes, be right back, in his normal accent, and then goes and watches playback, and he'll notice things in the scene and then notice things that you're doing, so there's the direction there. But amazing to watch. You can't believe that someone could be in 10 places at once, but he does it all very wonderfully. It's bold. I said to him, is the moustache number 2 on the call sheet? And he was going, don't make me laugh. Someone did come up to me in the past couple months and go, hey, what's your film about? I was like, it's about a murder. My favourite scene I did with Ken, he went, let's just improvise. And one of my lines that I full-blown forgot, I couldn't sort of remember where the thing was going, so I was like, and totally lost what I was saying, and then carried on. And then I used it. I was like thrilled. I looked like a good actress.
It's an electric moment because you see her struggling with that idea, and it's really Daisy just not committing to her craft.
Yeah. I know you had a big question.
What's your hidden talent that you could show me? God.
Oh.
What's your workout routine while you're on the road?
Usually it's walking to and from restaurants.
Daisy Ridley, how are you?
Great, thanks. Hello.
People are very pleased to see you.
They are. Thank you for the warm reception.
Favourite bit?
Probably playing werewolf on the weekends. Not sure if that's come up yet. It was a group activity we played. It was fantastic. It's not to say the filming wasn't great. The filming was great.
No, but the downtime was...
Yeah, we really bonded.
Now everyone's thinking, now what is this werewolf game? I need to play it.
It's a great game. Also called Mafia.
It is a great game. I've never heard it called werewolf before, but it's brilliant.
Yeah.
Okay, have a fantastic evening this evening. Hopefully it'll end with a game of werewolf.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Who from the cast has performed a rap with Lethal Bizzle?
Judi Dench.
Dame Judi Dench.
Whose middle name is Jazz?
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that's
I swear to
unfair.
God, when I told my best friend, he goes, oh, what, and your sister's middle name's musical theatre? I said, no, my middle name's actually Jazz.
What other languages can you speak?
French.
Show me.
Nihon ni korarate ueshi desu. And Japanese.
What's the most American thing you can say in an American accent?
Oh my God, should we go to the ballet for lunch?
Tea's ready.
And should we go to the terrace for tea?
I think we should.
Thank you.
Whose first name is actually Sarah?
Oh.
Olivia's name is Sarah.
Yeah, she's Sarah Coleman.
Sarah
Mind blown. Nothing I know about
Just
her.
calm down,
stands.
Jazz. Let her finish.
What's one cause that's close to your heart?
Self-esteem in teenagers.
What's one thing you'd want to say to teenagers right now?
You are enough and you're right where you need to be.
Okay, can you show me your go-to dance move?
Tear it up with that, yeah.
Who is really good, apparently, at DIY because their dad was a contractor?
Sergey? Kenneth Branagh? We're doing great at this one.
Michelle Pfeiffer.
Yeah.
What?
That's
Is
incredible.
her name Sarah too?
Who claims their go-to happy song is a-ha's Take On Me?
Josh Gad. You're sitting right next to him.
You're kidding.
Give me a little jazz hands.
It's unbelievable. And it was annoying because there were drone shots or something that got leaked. People were going, oh my God, the set looks great. And I was like, don't look, but I know. So great.
Okay, if you could own a personal droid, what would you make the droid do?
Probably make me tea every morning.
Can you show me your best lightsaber move with this lightsaber?
I have to save most of them for the film, but just a little flourish.
Not bad.
Could you tell me, out of the entire cast, who would you think is the best liar? Who would get away with murder?
The best liar.
Willem.
Well,
No, do you know,
it's funny. You're the second person saying that.
do you know who I'd say? Penelope.
Yes,
she's good.
Why?
Penelope's a great.
Because we played this game on the weekends, and Penelope was one of the people, along with these two, who really knew the rules. You just couldn't believe, because you'd say, Penelope, I said, but why? Why? And she's just so sweet.
So vulnerable.
And you just can't believe that she would lie.
It's true.
You can. Why you always to look at me? It can be Leslie, for instance.
Can you say anything on Wookiee?
I don't speak it very well, I just understand it.
And what's the translation of what you just said in Wookiee?
It means thank you for having me, I'm having a lovely day.
What's your best Harrison Ford story?
Actually, it was probably when he met my dad. He was kind of confused because they're sort of alike and I hadn't told him. My Metro card, what a local. They have the earring and the white hair.
No, totally.
and the
Your father's
glasses.
Harrison Ford.
Yeah.
For sure.
Who in the cast would you want to be an accomplice for a crime?
An accomplice for a crime.
Oh, what, do the crime together?
Yeah, it doesn't have to be a murder, of
This
course.
would be a fun group to commit a crime with.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like we'd be a fun group of bandits.
I just had an image.
Fun criminals.
I just had an image of us.
Oh my God.
Me laughing.
Laughing, right. I'm like, can we please get this done? Yeah, no.
But what would be great about it is we wouldn't commit the crime. It would save our lives.
That's true.
Yeah.
Because Daisy would give us away.
It's true.
Yeah.
You couldn't
This
take
would
the
be
crime
worst
seriously.
version of Baby Driver of all time right here.
What for you was sort of the most electric moment on set when you knew it was just kind of all coming together?
The most electric moment was when they turned on the big screen. That's so cheap. But I had to go there. It was the first day we as a cast were all on the train together.
But was that the day where Willem was talking about yoga?
Yes.
And Sergei was talking about class?
And that's how we broke the ice. And it was
Because genuinely, Willem's like a yogi of 25 years. And then Sergei was talking about doing a ballet class at 4 o'clock every morning, then coming and doing like an insanely long day.
And then I said, I eat.
These guys were making you feel bad about it.
I was like, my trick is I eat.
And it's a different Poirot, isn't it? It's a different Poirot.
He's suave and has an enormous moustache.
He does.
You know, Angelina Jolie was supposed to play the character before you.
She wasn't meant to play my character.
No?
No.
Because I thought there was going to be the next Hollywood feud, like Joan Crawford and Betty Davis, Daisy Ridley and Angelina Jolie.
Angelina Jolie and I are vastly different.
Well, she was gonna
Who
play
would
the
she
girl's
play?
role, right?
Yeah. And also, I don't...
Maybe your character, Leslie.
Yeah. Sean Connery, Leslie, Angelina Jolie.
Angelina.
The next
Thank God she
great
turned it
dude.
Leslie Odom and Angelina Jolie going at it.
Also, can you imagine if there was now a headline of feud about us feuding with Angelina Jolie? No, unfortunately, there's no feud here. It was. Honestly, I couldn't believe that it had. I couldn't believe that it had happened. Like, I got the call and I was like, "Are you sure? Is this like a dream?" And then every day I was just blown away. And then it felt very wonderful and relaxed, and that in itself was wonderful because I didn't expect that going in. Just so lucky. I'm pretty sure they were like 9 times out of 10. They were like, "What is Daisy doing in this thing?" Me watching Judy like, "What's she doing? How is she doing that?" It was great.
Judi Dench, you've been hearing she's quite naughty on set?
Oh, she's amazing. We did one quiz. Ken did a quiz and she knew every single answer. You know, and you just think, oh my gosh, I want to answer something so Judy thinks I'm cool. Just amazing. Amazing people to be surrounded by and so kind.
What's Judi Dench like in person?
F***ing amazing.
What are you really like in person?
Foul-mouthed. When I first came on board, I think I knew it was Ken. I'd heard about Judy, which I thought was too good to be true. I was like, this can't be. I'd heard about Derek, I knew about Leslie and Tom. And then things started kind of gathering pace, and then it was just like and in particular when I heard about Olivia, because I'm a huge fan of Olivia, and when I knew that her and Judy were going to be working together, I couldn't believe it.
Okay, now the most serious question.
Yeah.
Can you tell me everything that happens in The Last Jedi?
Sure. First, you're just going to have to sign this.
Okay.
It's just a little contract I drew up with my... Oh,
okay.
no, not there. Here's just a bit about...
Are you sure about
what
this?
happens if you
I don't have a
tell
lawyer.
anyone. Oh, it keeps going. Oh, it's a lot. If you just sign
Okay. There you go.
Oh, got that?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there we go. We'll sign that afterwards.
All right, Daisy, give me the details. Let's do this right now. Come on.
So, the beginning is me and we're on and then there's all of a sudden coming from
okay.
It just comes out. We have Adam Driver, we have Oscar Isaac, and then another one. It's gonna blow your mind.
That's crazy.
Can't wait. Oh my god. And that's how it ends.
Yes.
Interesting.
You know, a lot of people don't know this, but the movie was originally set on a DeLorean. And the problem was that we couldn't fit the entire cast in the car. And so they changed it to a giant choo-choo.
Giant choo-choo. This isn't a kid's show.
Murder on the giant choo-choo.
I'm corpsing, guys. Oh, damn. I'm corpsing right
That's
now.
all right. That's absolutely fine.
I always wanted to be in an Agatha Christie thing. Always. And then halfway through I was suddenly like, oh, I'm living my dream.
And you were recording videos during the production, trying to get Daisy to talk about Star Wars. Did she ever say a word, maybe off shot?
Did you?
Do you know what's interesting? And I think you didn't realise it at the time. Josh then asked some questions at this convention right after we finished filming. And I had been told on the day that I was allowed to say something that I hadn't been able to say before. And I said it, but as I said it, you weren't prepared.
I didn't
so there was
know.
like a delay of, and I can't even remember what it was, but you were like, oh!
I finally got it out.
you.
Yeah, no. She was really vicious about not giving me anything. Yeah.
Do you know, weirdly quickly, because I remember, apparently, because I can't remember it, at the beginning I went, that's bold. First thing I said, and Ken was like, good, and I was like, no, good, bold. And then you do sort of forget. And then Ken's been talking about the psychological aspect that obviously we don't know about because he's a director, of it disarms people. And it really does, because there's something that you're sort of distracted by that you don't even realise you're distracted by. And suddenly, and like during an interrogation, and suddenly it's like, oh, and the truth outs from underneath this behemoth of a moustache.
Much deserved. Very much love from Canada.